everybody? It's Niko here, and this is episode 1, Niko Talks. Today, I'm just going to be playing a little Minecraft and talking to you guys about some things I've been feeling and witnessing and experiencing in the world. I thought Minecraft would be a good medium to give some visualization and distract me from not wanting to necessarily do this, even though it's something I do want to do. That leads me into my first topic. Anxiety. I be getting anxiety over the dumbest shit, for real. Like, I don't know who said it, but most of the battles are fought in your head before you even get onto the fucking battlefield, you know what I'm saying? Like, even starting this podcast tonight, I was just a little weirded out. Like, it's something different, and change is good, but at first it can be daunting. But you live so long, I'm 21, and you realize that change is necessary for growth, and even though it's uncomfortable, it's something you gotta go through. And being able, I feel like a big part of being an adult is to be able to put yourself in those positions where you need to change. And that's hard, because growing up, I like things the way they are, which is not good. But I don't know, I have all these passions and things I want to do, for example, jujitsu and this and stand-up and making films, and I'm sure I could think of 25 more things, art, shit like that, music, starting a band, playing the drums. And there's just all this shit I want to do, and it's just, that first step is honestly the hardest. But it's not, though. It's bitch-ass mentality that makes you think that it is. And it's one thing I found is to just go zombie mode, not even zombie mode, but just a bot, and just zone out and say fuck this anxiety, fuck how I'm feeling, I'm about to do this. And when you do it, you end up being really grateful you did. And even though you do stuff like that, for example, when I went to jujitsu, I really liked it. I had fun. It's something that I do want to do into the future. But I don't know, it's I guess I'm just a little bitch, bro. The gi fucked me up, buying that weak ass gi. I got this so I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a problem. I went on some website, I forgot, Sanbul. I had a Sanbul gi, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the one with the gold-plated Japanese letters. Bruh, martial arts supposed to be humble and shit. Which, it's a gi, it's not that deep. But when I got that, I had this in the back of my mind, right? Maybe I shouldn't have got this. It looked hard, but I feel goofy wearing it here. And so I went to the first practice, and our instructor, Court, he was like, it looks like you've been here a while when you're wearing that gi. And I was like, fuck, bro, I'm trying to be I don't know, it's head ass, but I want to be humble in there. I don't really want to be paid too much attention. I'm just I'm not good at all, so everybody lumps you up, and I'm just trying to exist and be a fly on the wall, for real. But I don't know, it's not that deep, but it's little shit like that will get in my head and make me not want to go back, and I didn't go back. But I'm about to, though, because I'm about to buy a new gi, because I'm scared of what society thinks of me. And it's not even that. Why do I want to buy a new gi? Because he made that comment, for real, honestly, if I'm going to break it down. But I don't know, I feel it's probably just probably do need two anyway if I'm going to do this. But I don't know, I just don't want to look like I'm trying to be an asshole, or some kid who comes in look at me, I got this little fancy gi. Let me just get a light one, like a basic karate man, you know what I'm saying? You never saw Bruce Lee with no shit like I had on. Bro, I almost got the one that had anime characters on it. I don't know what the fuck got into me. That shit is $160 too, bro. But we cool on, man. We good. I think making structure in my life is something that like I was talking about earlier, forcing yourself to do these things, like getting a routine and a schedule where you have these few select things that are important to you that you make the time for, and there's really no exceptions to doing those things. Like tonight, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to start the podcast. I just been talking about it for a long time, and I said I guess I might as well just say some shit. And the Minecraft idea, I'm just gonna look at y'all just chilling. Like, I'm not gonna be able to think of shit for real. Like, so I gotta do this to distract my monkey brain, so I don't feel like a weirdo. But Niko talks, man. Maybe one day we'll have some other motherfuckers on here. Brody, maybe Marty. Marty's this old lady that I cut grass for, and she's hella cool. But I was telling her how I was like sad the other day, like when we were hanging out, and she was like, took it overboard, bro. Like, she was acting like I was about to kill myself, and not like, I don't know, it wasn't that deep, bro. I did not think it was that deep. Like, this is regular, like, this is life shit. But I mean, she's looking out for me. I get that, but it just kind of made me feel like really uncomfortable. But at the same time, that feeling of uncomfortability also made me like, man, like, I was actually like, because she was saying like I was sad at the beginning of the summer and at the end of the summer, which kind of got me weak, because like, I'm not sad the whole time, but like, I'll be going through it sometimes. But she was like, yeah, she was like, that's called like delayed onset depression or some shit. Like, she had like a name for it. Like, I was like, man. She just was like sending me all these like suicide hotlines and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm straight. But like, I appreciate you looking out. But like I said, like, her sending me all that shit made me realize, like, yeah, I'm actually not, like, I'm not a poopy pants baby. Like, I'm gonna be alright. And actually, ever since that, I've been feeling a lot better. Just overall. I don't know why it is that we put so much, as like men and boys put so much fucking emphasis on female presence in our life. Like, that shit's important, don't get me wrong, but, and like, we're biologically meant to have that shit going on, especially at this age. Like, our hormones are just fucking frying. But I don't know, I try to take a step back from that and not get all wrapped into it, even though I fucking do. And one of the corniest things I've learned, though, but I fucking die already. But some corny shit that I've experienced, and it's like, I just can't find a way around it. Like, I guess it's just discipline to get around it, but for some reason, like, when I have a female in my life, I am so much more motivated to do shit. Like, I will, like, go out and, like, just go 10 times harder on my workout. I'll clean up my fucking room. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like I'm scared that they will see my true self, so I'm, like, trying to be my best version of myself. Which is, like, it's good in a way, but it is good because it's pushing me to do the shit that I'm supposed to be doing. And, like, as an adult, like, adults don't have a fucking sink full of dishes like that. See, like, I still don't be doing my shit. Fuck female presence. Nah, but, like, it's weird that it really does show that we're just like this we're one of the great apes. We're a primate. Like, we have this monkey brain that tells us, like, reproduce, make yourself attractable, make yourself presentable, like, look good. Like, I don't know, I wonder how long it's going to be until I can fully tap into that without having some girl that's the reason for me pushing. I think it's a good thing, though. I mean, as long as I don't, like, get too wrapped up into that shit. I feel like with each relationship I've had, I get more and more knowledge of myself and who I am and what I should be doing, especially with, like, in the sense of, like, females and relationships. Like, it's like each one is just a new lesson, and it's just picking up gain data. That should be painful as fuck, though, but at the end of the day, you come out the other side way better. I'm about to end up dying. Nah, but just got back from the gym, hungry as fuck, about to eat some turkey for the turkey stuffing, green beans, motherfucking a cinnamon roll for the 4th day in a row. We've been smashing ever since Thanksgiving, but no complaints, bro. I know there's some kid out in Zimbabwe right now who would die for that shit. So, man, I send all my energy out to him right now. I know he's thinking about me too at this moment, which is crazy as fuck. But love that dude. I think his name's like Martrell or something. But yeah, man, I gotta be appreciative of what I have. I get like, it's easy to get caught up in things and forget to be grateful about what you have and how much you have. We're just in this society of like bounty and wealth that just is taken for granted a lot of. I'm about to die soon. It's just taken for granted a lot of the time, and I think it's important just to reflect on that. I feel like weed is something that really helps me reflect on those kind of things, and like takes you away from your ego a little bit and helps you get back to that place of just being, not so much as a psychedelic, but like maybe just a little bit off the edge of your ego, just to make you, I don't know, just see life a little bit differently. Like, everything's really not that deep. Like, everybody dies one day. I'm gonna die one day. If you're listening to this, you're definitely gonna die one day. Like you definitely gonna die one day. Like, there's no options. That's the craziest part. And I don't know. I feel like death is the one thing that all humans have in common. Because we all are born and we all die. And it seems natural that we're going to want to find an explanation for what happens after. And I don't know. Do you think that being before you were born is going to be any different than after you're dead? Once your ego has been created and had its time on this earth, is it going to just die and along with your body? Or does it go to some other place? Were we in some other place before we were born? That kind of ties into the theory of that we're all one. I don't know who said this, but I like to talk about it. It's like we're all one and we all merge from this collective consciousness of some interdimensional pool filling of every possible experience of every possible electron to leopard in the world. Like, if everything, like I was talking about, there's an idea called panpsychism, and it's like the idea that on a fundamental level, every single molecule, or down to the quarks and electrons, have some base level of consciousness, and as the universe just unfolds with its entropy, it just create, like, how does that shit happen? It just the entropy of the universe, literally just shit hitting and crashing together, all coming from this singular point, ended up creating these biological structures that are so fucking smart that they're able to understand their position in the universe. There was this Terrence McKenna quote. I'm gonna fuck it up. He was talking about Terrence McKenna was talking about yes, he was talking about, like, how can you expect to explain a universal mystery with the neural network of a primate? That was it. Like, how, like, that shit really, like, we're fucking apes, bro. Like, you think we have everything available to us? Like, no. Like, we perceive the world through a very small lens. Like, yeah, we have and we know that because we have these machines that pick up radiation and, like, undetectable light and cosmic rays and all that shit. Like, there's so much to our reality that we're not able to experience, and it's crazy that, like, these scientists think they got it all figured out. Like, yeah, y'all know a lot of shit, but like it's the same motherfuckers who never taken a psychedelic either. That's why I like psychedelics, because, like, they show you that, like, yeah, this shit there could definitely be other things. Like, this, like, if an atheist who, like, does a lot of, like, heroic psychedelic trips, like, how the fuck are you not agnostic? Like, you don't believe at all. There's no chance. Like, you tripping, bro. Like, it's not even that there's got to be something that harnesses our ego after death. It's like there's got to be a bigger scheme to the universe that we have no way of comprehending. And I don't know if we ever will. Like, we're literally monkeys. Like, I don't want to say we're an accident, which we could be. It's just all entropy just, like, coming to this point. But, I don't know, maybe, I really don't think our egos combine. Like, I don't think our egos carry with us after death. I think that energy of our ego is still present somewhere. I really like that collective consciousness idea, because it comes back to the point of, like, everyone is you and you are everyone. Like, we all are the same person, just like spawned in a different biological body and given different thoughts and ideas and life experiences that shape us into who we are. So we feel like we're individuals and have differentiation from each other, but reality, that's just the way life goes, of us growing up and from ourselves reproducing to thoughts we think. It's just, we're all just the same awareness, just with different meat bodies to go on this physical universe. The physical universe is such a fucking crazy concept, bro. Like, why is it there? Explain that shit, motherfucker. Why is it there? Why the fuck is anything there? I ain't even had a dab yet, and I'm talking about all this. Bro, like, it's kind of comforting to know the fact that, like, everything is just so fucking crazy that, like, just be happy you're here right now. Like, damn, I just took a breath. Like, hella people could not do that right now. Like, hella rocks could not do that shit right now. Like, it's just a lot to this existence. Yeah, I made 3 crafting tables. And I think that's a theory, or not even a theory, but, like, I feel like all religions are talking about the same thing. And, like, I don't know why everybody's so determined that it has to be this one, it has to be this one. I forgot who said the analogy, but it's like, let's see. It's like a finger pointing at the moon. The finger is religion, and the moon is God, or whatever you want to call the, like, superseding force that, like, dictates what happens, or just, I don't even like using the word God, but just that, the universe, bro. Like, just everything. Like, I feel like religion, where was I fucking going with this? Okay, so it's like a finger pointing at the moon. Religion is the finger, and the moon is God, or whatever you want to call it. And everybody's so focused on the finger that they're not even looking at the thing that's, like, up there, like, thing that we're talking about here. Like, we're all focused on, yeah, like, this is the one, this is the specifics, you have to do this, no pork, no, like, pray to Mecca at this hour, like, do this shit, do that shit. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like we're missing the point. Yeah, that might do it for episode 1. God bless.